We're back! It's that time again. We're playing D&D, listening to Fuck Bart, and sadly Mark's wasn't able to be here, but we have Jasper. An okay substitution, we will take it.
I will speak the German.
Yes. No,
You sound French.
No, because Mark's character has a Scottish accent, so...
Yeah.
Ah, right, laddie.
Yes, exactly. Last we left off, you guys arrived on Ice White Island to get the Hoarfrost flower, and met Brock, who was a member of another group that is here trying to do something. I don't know. I don't remember how many things you discussed, but yeah. And you guys traveled through some hazardous terrain, and it did not go very well, as far as I remember, being led around in circles, but have now finally managed to make it to the... Oh, wait, the face cam is still set up as if we need an extra face cam. Hang on, I know what I'm doing, don't worry. I'm doing this
live editing.
in the
Let's
middle
go.
of the game. Don't worry about it. Okay, there we go. No, I was thinking though. So okay, that's where we pick up, right? Is you guys arrive at this spire. And sorry, I'm distracted by so many things at the same time. I'm looking for something. Because also last time we learned that some of the characters had already met each other before the campaign really began. And now that you guys are standing in front of this tower, the door's slightly ajar and you can hear voices on the inside. That is where we're going to pick up from last time. It's safe to assume that Gedrick is there, but I'm not going to be playing him because I have enough other things to take care of, and he's not going to be in combat, but assume he's there. Maybe he's like, oh, I'll stay here and I'll keep watch and make sure nothing approaches the tower while you guys are inside. So he's outside keeping watch. And that is where we're going to pick up. You guys are all in your cold weather clothing. What is the plan?
We have a frozen.
We have a frozen Martina.
Yeah.
Yes.
Delightful, my favorite.
So,
Roast to death.
do I recognize some of the voices that are coming from inside? I would roll perception.
Yes, you
if
don't.
would
You
allow
don't
me.
even need to make a check for this. You recognize some of these voices as people that were part of the crew that hired you to come along as muscle.
Oh, my crew! They have my money. I mean,
The
this
crew that left you behind.
I mean, they probably didn't know they were leaving me behind. I mean, what can go wrong? I mean,
Have you ever worked with these people? If no, believe me,
What
it's
can go
very
wrong?
easy to leave someone behind. Honestly, I wouldn't second guess, but that's me.
I mean, no, they just made me sign a piece of paper. I mean, it said like, in the unfortunate event that you die, everything goes back to the company and we don't have to pay you. But I'm not dead, and if they don't know that, I mean, I need to get paid. So
Believe me,
we just have to go to them and tell them that I need to get paid.
In their heads, you are already
You're dead, bro.
Yeah,
Wait,
Yeah,
am I
but
dead?
you-
No, I'm not dead, right?
in their
Yeah,
heads.
You're
And I'm
not dead. I checked
Well, if he isn't sure, how can we be sure about that?
because
How's
I
that?
checked.
We already made sure that.
We've
I
been
think
over
they-
this.
They'll be delighted to see you, Brock.
Don't lie
they
to
will be
him,
delighted to see
Ironwood.
me.
I
No,
don't
they
know
won't.
about
Yeah, man.
that one. It just means that they have
Less
less
money
for
to-
themselves.
Yeah,
Just
I don't know who
to
wouldn't be
confirm,
delighted about that.
Is this how fucked up everyone is? If you look at the screen right now, is this hit point total correct?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yep.
I assume that we didn't have much time to
So Lily
heal up
has
during
14 more hit points than she has hit points?
Yep. Because
Why?
of the freezing thing. I don't know. my hit point maximum went down every time, but I don't know if my
That also means your
complete.
current hit points go
Okay.
down.
Got it. Gotcha.
Because I
So
just put
Here
you
we go.
guys on this other map, but the hit points don't match, and I don't know why.
yeah, we didn't have like time for a short
Odd.
rest, right?
No, absolutely
No.
not. In this economy,
In these conditions,
If only we had a healer with us.
Gee, they are so rare these days.
What's a healer though?
oh,
There are
But-
terrible other jobs,
Did we
as you
have
can see.
enough time to like cast a spell during the snowy, harsh
yeah.
environment?
If any of you
thing?
want to cast spells while you're stood outside this tower, I'll move you up there. Let's see. This should be good.
Yeah.
You can sort of make out like a little room that would be on the inside of this icy spire, but aren't able to fully like look in, see who's there, see what's going on. And I made this map using Dungeon Draft, which is a great program that I forgot that I bought.
I love it.
And because Martina specifically said, please don't use any AI maps, which I'm not doing,
Thank
I
you.
was like, wait a minute, I own programs to make my own maps that specifically
because
fit.
AI
Yeah.
is dead for everything.
Should we
Exactly,
see nothing
sponsor
but
us.
just messy clouds? Because I just see a bunch of clouds. It looks like something crashed.
You have to like move your map.
I think they're
This.
like
It looks
It's
like
big.
Lab Dark
Ice?
Token doesn't have vision. Do you have dark
oh
vision?
issue,
Yeah, I do.
I don't know.
still
I
issue.
cannot. But
Sorry this happened to you. Hang on.
But wait, you are saying to me that they would take my pay from me?
Yes.
I mean, I
Willingly.
would.
Yeah.
I would.
But we have a contract.
Yeah.
Okay,
and
how long
for
will
them,
have
you
you been
I mean,
actual
they
friends
figured
and
you're
care
dead,
about each
pay
other?
the
so-
contract. So don't
And
worry.
you know, if they don't ensure you are alive from the crash, they don't have to pay you.
No.
This makes me mad.
Hey,
Rightfully
That's fair.
don't
so.
worry, Brock.
That's fair.
You'll get
I mean-
your payment.
If only I felt a little bit better, I would storm in right now.
If only you had more than
If
3
you-
hit points.
If you allow me, I could actually help you with that.
Well,
Maybe
Can you
it's for
help
the
us
best.
all?
I'm a little bit of a proud man, but sure, I will
Of
use.
course. Of course,
He's
I'm
a
always,
proud man.
I'm always happy to helping my people. So let's see. We have a little time here, I would say. So what I would like to do is to obviously use my healer kit to let my party members use their dices to heal themselves without short rest.
Yes,
Do we
can
have,
you
like,
click it so
limited-
that it shows in the chat the exact wording so that the party
Yeah.
knows what they have to do?
Of course. Battle medic. Blip. Ah, I use that. That's one action. Blip.
You can expand one use of the healer's kit. So a healer's kit has 10 uses. So I don't know how many
Yes.
times you've already used it.
I used it, I guess, twice because that's what's on my sheet. So
Yeah.
I have like 8 uses left.
To send your creature within 5 feet of yourself, the creature can expend one of its hit dice and roll that die, and the creature regains a number of HP equal to the roll plus 3.
Yeah, and I roll for them. I add +3 because my wisdom modifier is that, I believe. And I can re-roll every one.
Yes. But you have
Okay.
8 of them, so you don't have unlimited, basically.
Yeah. So
I will use one. And
Yeah.
do I lose my hit dice?
Yes,
Yes.
you're expending
Okay.
hit dice to do this.
Great.
okay, so I have 8 uses. So okay, that's okay because that's 2 plus 3, so that's 5. Come on, use another one. Okay. So we have 6 uses left.
Yes, but you're not
Can I use
adding the
one of them?
additional 3 from your own constitution, if I'm reading this correctly. It
Yes.
says the creature expends one of its hit point dice, and you then roll that dice, and it regains hit points equal to the roll plus 3. So it's already plus
I
3.
adjusted it.
Oh yeah, perfect. Sorry.
Yeah. So
Well, I'm feeling like 5 times better than I already did. So that's.
I think the
Even a little bit more.
Brock would like a little more healing, so maybe expand one more. Then we'll have 5. Oh, that's nice. Okay, then Horatio. Do you want a sip of my tomato juice? From my
Tomato
little-
juice.
Is
Okay.
it warm?
Of course it is.
It's
I
just
adjust
a
to
tomato.
Does it
warm
have milk?
Stick a
spirit.
straw into
No.
it, and you're just like, drink this. And it's warm.
Gross.
Been in your back pocket for too
just-
long. It's already been a little
No.
moldy.
I like this.
Disgusting.
No.
Already-
Ironwood has. So, how have you brought this tomato juice with you? Do you have like a canister or something that you keep it in?
I think so. I think that would be some metal jar or something that would be near enough of my crucible engine and just use its heat to heat up during the whole thing. It didn't was very helpful during the environment things, but now it comes in handy.
All right, nice.
So Horatio, do you like to?
Would
Kitty.
love to.
Kitty. Okay, so what's your hit die?
D8.
Okay. Plus 3. Okay, so that's 11 for you, my guy.
Woo! Hell yeah.
The person who ends up being the most fucked up still, I'll put that word on.
What's Lasgar's HP because it doesn't show up?
No,
I'm about 30 out of 65.
Why though?
I'm
But
like below
why?
Now
half.
you can see it though, right?
Oh, I can see it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but everyone can see
Okay,
it now.
so we have 4
It's
left.
far.
Then I would say that 1 goes for Horatio. Then maybe I will use 1. And Brock and Lasgar will use 1. And eventually I'll use Cure Wounds or something later. Do you agree on that, or do you have like
Yeah, sure.
other ideas about that? Okay, sure.
Can you roll a d10 for me then?
Alright, so that's for Lasgar. D10 plus 3. Okay.
Wow.
That's only 6.
I specifically did not roll myself.
but it's still for you, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, we have 2 uses left. 2 more tomato juice packs. Who wants it?
Tomato juice back.
Tomato
You know,
juice
it would be
bags.
better with some milk. You should think about it.
Tomato juice with milk?
Are you
No.
insane?
Why would you
This is
drink
the
tomato
new
juice with
lactose
milk?
unfriendly dish of the campaign.
Yeah, apparently.
Let's go.
Listen, at home we have hot tomato soup with milk and it's a banger. So I think that this is very close to that, just without some
think
spices and milk.
It would get very chonky. You know?
No.
Yes.
It would not blend well, I believe. I think.
You just
No.
you just need to make it properly. You need to know how to deal with that. But
Do you know how to deal with that?
I mean,
can
I can
help me
try. I
with
got my
that.
mama's recipe.
And welcome to another show of War in the Kitchen. Today, tomato soup. Oh,
Great British Bake Off.
I love that show.
that one was amazing. But thank you so much. This drink, it's good.
Oh, I
Shall
believe
we-
it was refreshing. But I still have 2 more if someone wants to.
Maybe yourself? Should I do?
Maybe. It's my hit die.
D8.
Where is that? To remember that. Yeah, D8. D8. D8 plus 3. Okay. So that's 20. Okay, and I'll use another one. Okay, so that's another 5. It's not too good, but it's free healing after all. So
Hey,
when
more than you had.
Yeah, of course. So when I saw that Brock is still harsh. Whoa, what was that?
Wind. Don't worry. Don't worry about it.
It must have been the winds.
Wow.
Then I would cast Cure Wounds on Brock, just to a little bit patch him up. He's been through shit. He deserves that. Okay. Blip, blip, blip. Where is that? There is that.
So you guys are just standing outside this tower you just got
Yeah.
here, just sort of huddling outside of the wind for like 10 minutes, patching up each other.
Brock is just like ready. Let's go. But
Yeah,
Yeah,
Brock,
I'll
thank
cast
Thank-
that word on Horatio.
Yeah, it looks like Brock and Horatio are at like sort of the same rate, but they are
Yeah.
100%
Yeah.
nowhere near each other's hit point amounts currently. For reference, Brock has 43 and Horatio has 19.
Yeah, that's why
It's a
Horatio
little-
was the better person.
it's a small difference.
Like, Brock currently has more hit points than Horatio's maximum, so...
Lori, could you put on like your token that word's on so we remember
Cast
that
it on
it's there?
Horatio?
Yeah.
Yeah, put like a little thing on there, yeah. Alright, well you guys see the door, I believe. You should be able to open it once you're ready to approach and push the door open.
The
Oh,
door.
that's the great mystery of the door.
The door.
The door.
So, who's going to come first?
You.
Brock, maybe you should, because if there's your friends that are inside, I think it would be best if you do come first.
Yes.
Are you scared,
And then-
Jasper?
Let's
I
not steal your
feel
warm
like
welcome.
that's a great plan.
I feel like that's a stupid plan.
That's a
I
very stupid
would like
plan.
to kick open the door and be like, "Here's Brock."
Now that was the stupid part of the plan.
Nah, I bet that's how they call each other.
Strength check.
It's already ajar.
It's in a jar?
Open it.
Great. Yeah, Brock, as you look in, you see 3 members of the guild that hired you for this mission. Do you still kick it open, or do you just push it open?
Jasper would just open it. Brock kicks it open.
Sure. 2 of them scream as the door is kicked open, and the third
And
one
I
immediately goes for a weapon.
Yeah, and I will just say, "Here's Brock."
Sure. They're still gonna probably do stupid shit, because you kick open the door and scare the shit out of them.
Good old time.
Just...
Christ.
Why did we...
Don't-
Why?
I want you to open the door for the record. I was the same one here this time, apparently.
Yeah, no, the one that's standing right ahead of you, straight ahead, is going to try and cast a spell toward you, Brock.
That's a welcome spell. Oh my god.
What?
The welcome
Cute.
spell.
It's going to be confetti,
fine.
trust.
Yes,
Hang on,
ray
I'll
of,
spell
Oh.
attack
ray of
roll.
positive
I'll set up
energy. Oh my
properly.
god.
Hang on. I don't think it hits though. So you see she was ready for like any kind of creature maybe that was going to come in to cast this spell that would weaken a target if it was hit by this spell. But instead you sort of manage to duck out of the way, and she then sees that it's a whole group of people, and she goes, "Oh, oh!"
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Is
I
it?
mean, you guys forgot me. I mean,
You see, some figures for the people that are standing behind Brock, looking into this room. You recognize this person. You have seen her before.
Yep.
Do you wanna remind the party, Martina? Because I hear you say yep.
She was there during the trials with the Featherfall. She was one of our opponents.
Yes.
Because it was between the guilds, I believe, or between the
Yes.
recruits
It was
for the
between
guilds.
the
So yeah.
Clifftop Clifftop Adventurers Guild and the Death's Gate Guild, who are sort of your main rivals, and of course we're better than they are, sort of thing. Yeah, exactly. You recognize her, and you see she looks off toward the side, further into the room where most of you can't see, and she says, "It's that guy we hired, and I don't know, some Clifftop people maybe."
Yep.
Damn, imagine not remembering who beat your ass last time. Okay.
Sure. Can we help you?
Actually, we are here to help you because you were not competent enough.
I mean, honestly, we have one day's rations left and our ship crashed. We were getting ready to just die here. So please come in out of the wind. Or something. Don't get too close to the door though, because that's how the others died.
Yeah.
What's close
Hmm?
to the door?
No, not that door. The door inside this room. You can safely come
Yeah,
in.
what's wrong with...
Oh,
Yeah, and looking around the corner, you can see there are two others, halfling and an orc, that you have also previously encountered. Oh, please close the door behind you, because the cold. Yeah. The halfling and the orc that you guys encountered previously are also in this room, and you see mainly the halfling is like inspecting this door and trying to figure out how to open it. But you also see sort of the remains of 4 frozen people that have likely tried to open this door before she is now inspecting it. And yeah, Brock, you would recognize these 4 frozen people also as members of your expedition that or likely got bammed here by this door. And then you see this orc is sort of holding onto a weapon, and it was also ready to like rush in and bonk anything that comes into this room, but more from a surprise standpoint. They look weakened, right? They look as bad as Brock did when he got here on his 3 last hit points with little to no food left, and also what she said is true, right? Their ship is a complete wreck with no hope of like getting off this island. Anyway,
What happened to you guys?
well, the ship crashed, and on our way here, we got attacked by this fire centipede, whatever. So 2 of our
Yep.
guys died there, and it ate most of our food because we had that, that big guy. I don't remember his name. We had that other big guy carry all the food, but he got totally ate by this thing. So we only have 1 day left of food and no way of getting out of this place. So we were at least comfortable here huddling. But then she points over to the 4 frozen people. One of those guys, again, I don't know their names, tried to open the door and fucking blammied the other 3. So now there's just 3 of us, which, we only had enough rations for half of us, but now we have enough rations for at least the 3 of us for a day.
So you
But
want me to... you want to tell me that 10 people began this expedition, there's 3 of you left? Wow, guys, you're really too sad.
thanks.
I mean, that's the truth.
Hmm.
There's less of us and we're still up. And we borrowed a friend. That you forgot, mind you.
Yeah,
Carl died.
sure, whatever. I don't remember his name.
Apparently his name was Coral. Anyway, what is wrong with the door? Why can we not get through? Or why can you not get through? That's more like it.
Well, we're not trying to fucking die. So yeah.
You just said ready to die, so... Okay, what happened? Do you just approach the door and you freeze, or do you try to open it and something from inside froze
Well,
you?
it looks like, says this halfling, it looks like there's some kind of thing to open it, but I can't quite figure it out.
You mean like a key?
No, more like, well, you see, and she points over to the door, and just looking at it, you can see that there are various symbols carved into the door. Hang on, I'll specifically read out what it says here. scroll up. There you go. It's a pair of icy double doors that stands within the wall. It is engraved with 4 different symbols arranged in columns. And you can also see to the left and right of the doors are engravings of 2 dwarves, so 4 in total, each holding a plate with a symbol that corresponds with one of the columns to the door. So you see something like
Do
this.
you have the visualize? Yeah, exactly.
Hmm.
It looks like there are empty slots here at the bottom. And all of you should be able to control these light blue panels. You need to go in a specific one of these slots to open the door.
Jeez.
We're doing Sudoku.
No.
If you guys are going to attempt this, I'm gonna assume everyone is participating, but be aware that apparently these other people tried something and it failed and it blasted ice in their face. So the orc is going to look at your group and he's going to say, you guys look kind of fucked up. Do you need to like rest first before you do anything? We can keep watch.
Yeah, why not? That sounds like a smart plan.
I happen to be very
Can
smart
I
man.
can
By
I
the
roll
way-
inside of this? I
By
do
the-
not trust them too much.
When this guy saved us, by the way, my gear was gone. Did you guys take my gear with you?
Probably, but we probably gave it to that guy with the thing with the that got eaten by the thing.
I hated that guy anyway. Oh, it's fine.
Anyway, like I said, we can keep watch if you guys want to have a rest.
No,
Yes,
lovely.
please.
Okay.
So, are we allowed to spend hero dice? Hero dice, sorry, hit dice.
Well, are you guys gonna have a short rest or a long rest?
I would be glad
Ooh.
to walk
You have
along.
enough
I
time
would
for that?
prefer a long one.
Do we have time for that? To be honest.
I feel like, yeah.
Hell yeah, long
we-
rest.
A long rest?
How long have we been given by the crew? And how long has passed?
Oh, that's a
Well,
good one, yeah.
How many? I mean, as you guys sit down to have a rest, I assume you all pull out some food, as do they, and you know that is their last ration. Okay, so you see them sort of hungrily look at the extra rations that you guys still have for your journey back. But yeah, they offer to keep watch while you guys have a rest if you want to.
Long rest, you pee.
Aren't you like a druid, dear friend?
Yes.
I met a druid earlier in my days. They had this kind of berry-like thingies.
Oh, you mean those?
You might
berries?
have those.
No, I have not. They're not suitable for this environment.
Ah, that's a shame.
But I do have some skills with cook utensils. And I would like to try to make a stove, maybe. I have fire spell to light up the fire, and I don't know, maybe someone has something to prepare the meal on or in.
You would make a stove?
Yes, but only if I have some metal vessel for that.
Oh. He takes off one of his like shoulder protections and will like put it, hold it up. Yeah, if we could have some stove, that sounds great. You see the halfling sort of rolls her eyes, and the elf also sort of leans against the wall. And is like, this guy, he's too sweet. like neither of them is happy with the fact that he is kind of a sweet guy.
Oh. Okay, so if the armor shoulder pad is like It's enough for, I would say, DIY kettle or you know, the... I forgot the word. What are you making soup in? Bowl? No, bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Saucepan, a
Pan.
pan.
A pan? I thought the pan is for frying, but never mind. So if it's not, and the other problem is that we don't have enough water, and snow isn't a good water. But
Snow could be a good water, honestly.
someone said on the previous session that snow is not a good water.
No, snow is good
No,
water
we-
for this, but it's not good to directly ingest because you will dehydrate.
Okay, so I would like to use my rations. I believe I have 5 of them to make a stove.
Sure.
If anyone wants to add up from like our party, add their rations to just, I don't know, eat something warm, then they're most welcome. But if not, I would just use the 4 of them, so 1 for me and 3 for them. But do I need to eat though? I always forget that.
Should say somewhere on your character sheet. Uni?
If we end up having a complete long rest, do my hit points reset, or is it?
No.
Ooh.
So-
Yeah, your hit points will only reset with a casting of a greater restoration or like going back to
Right.
a warmer climate and like
Okay,
actually resting.
got it.
I don't-
For this puzzle that you're giving us, just a quick question. Do we also need to rotate like the glyphs, or are they set like this?
Are you able to rotate them?
Yes.
Well, then
Okay.
maybe you have to rotate
Yeah,
them.
great. Thank you. That helps.
Okay, I don't have to eat or rest or drink or breathe, so I would just make for them, and if someone wants to add something from themselves, then go on.
Sure. Is anyone helping with this cooking? Are you guys joining the stove or are you eating your ration raw and dry?
I am joining the stove.
I don't have shit, so if somebody wants to add for me, I would love that.
No problem, Proc.
I was gonna add something to the stuff as well. Not too much. Maybe just like worth of the and Russian though.
Okay, so
Lily?
What?
Are you joining the stove or are you eating the ration raw?
I'll join the stove.
Alright, everyone's joining the stove. You
Yay.
can make a survival check with advantage. Or
but does
I feel like
cook
survival is-
utensils?
oh, you have cook utensils proficiency?
Yeah, I do.
So wisdom proficiency with advantage.
Okay. Wisdom proficiency with advantage.
Yes.
So that's plus. Okay, so that's plus 6 with advantage. Okay, cool. 20 plus 6.
Is this just Jasper and Uni trying to figure out the puzzle while everyone
I
else is
got.
just-
I figured out the puzzle. I have it
Oh.
figured out. I believe
Oh,
it.
great.
But you're
I
just
mean, they
waiting for
rotate in
everyone
a
else
certain
to,
way. All of them
yeah.
rotate in a certain speed, and
I
they
got this figured
like,
out. I
yeah.
have this figured
Yeah.
out. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, so on a 23 total, amazing. You see immediately the expressions of the two women mainly in the other party soften, right? Like they were maybe still planning something sneaky for when you guys are all resting, but with this, their expression softens and fully sort of lean into the trust that the orc of their party is trying to give you. Do you guys take a long rest or take a short rest? Because I heard
A
both.
long rest. A long, I think.
Long.
Onwards?
If you long, yeah.
Sure.
But
If you want
this
to,
isn't right.
I
don't
don't
think.
feel it's right, but 3 to 2.
How the character is now isn't right, I think.
My character was ready to take the dirt nap, so a long rest.
I will say, I need you guys to not do the puzzle right now, unless you want to get
Oh,
blasted
sorry.
eyes right now.
No, I was just trying to show the others what I think to compare with them.
We
That
will
was
see
my
that
idea.
tomorrow morning. That's fine.
That's what I
Sure,
suggest
sorry.
you do. So you don't die before your rest. Okay, you can all have a long rest. And on the high cooking check, you have persuaded the Death's Gate party to not kill you while you sleep.
Yay!
Good
Yay!
job, gang.
I knew they're cool guys.
Yeah,
No.
you guys can all have a long rest. So reset whatever spells and stuff you want. Death Ward, I believe, lasts 8 hours. So I guess that would still be... well, how long is a long rest? Is it 6 or 8? It's 8, right?
8 hours.
Eight.
Yeah,
8
so
hours.
you would need to recast Death Ward if you wanted
Yep.
to.
But hey, you slept safe.
Hey, let's go.
Eee.
Yeah, I think
Is
that
there
Ironwood.
Oh, sorry, yeah, continue.
Yeah, I think that unless I don't know, they are not like likely to, but Ironwood doesn't have to sleep, so he would like to try to talk with them, maybe cheer them up a little bit during the rest, you know,
I
with
believe
the
you
other
I believe
party.
you still would be in a sort of shutdown status, but you have
Okay.
your vision still up, but you would still further be in like sort of a power down mode. I
Okay,
believe
so-
that's what it says, but you're definitely able to like join one of the rests or join one of the watches and like
Yeah,
chat with
I
them.
believe that long rest requires like 8 hours, but it have to be like 6 hours of standing still and 2 hours of not really demanding jobs. So,
Yes.
so the remaining 2 hours he would be talking with them, and I don't
Sure. Is there any one of those three that you would want to have a specific watch with?
know. With the other party,
Yes.
I think with the orc, he seemed the I don't know the cheeriest of them all.
Sure. So as you're sitting next to him, he says, "So, what's your name?"
I'm Ironwood, and what's your name again?
Yes, I have a
believe
name.
we
The
met.
DM is currently looking for it. Give me 2 seconds. Ah, there it is. Yes. My name is Gorashta.
Goroshta.
Yes.
That's a beautiful name.
Ah, thanks.
So,
Yeah, no, I had a bit of a rough time, but you know, I respect that you guys made it here, and I
yes,
think that's yeah, respectful strength.
it was a tough journey for sure.
Mm-mm.
But you made it too. You're still alive, and that's the most important thing.
Yes, I do like to think that the other two, Ayana and what's her face, Farron, they're the strongest among those that we took with us. So it makes sense that the three of us made it this far, but I would have liked to be able to protect some of the others.
Then I'm really glad that we have you on our side, right here at this peak. But what have you been doing like this whole time? Just from the time we fell off in Sharn.
Well, I mean, we're members of the Death's Gate Guild, and yeah, we've been trying to take some jobs, make some money. But yeah, it's been rough. It's been hard. But you know, the money's all right. It's just
Yes, the money is
after the
good,
war
but-
ended, I hoped I wouldn't have to. I don't know. Put myself in so much danger again, especially Farron. And he gestures over to the halflings, like, she saved my life. I owe her everything, but I don't want to have to put her in these dangerous situations.
Mhm. But I believe you have to. Like, if you need money and that's the only thing you can do, no thanks.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I have no other place to go, so. What about you?
What about me? You ask about our adventures, previous
Sure, or
adventures?
your group, or your Clifftop
Yeah,
Guild, you fancy
Yeah,
people.
yeah, we joined the Clifftop, and we had some jobs. The most interesting one was to find something like underworld civilization of fairy harpy people.
Oh, that sounds fucking magical.
It indeed was fucking magical. Yes.
Nice. Maybe one day we could go there.
Yeah, there are plenty of wonders in this world. So, don't beat yourself up. You'll all be alright and return to the Sharn safely.
Well, I don't know. We don't have any food for tomorrow, and we have no way of getting back. So,
I think we'll figure something out.
how did you guys get here?
By boat.
Did your boat also fucking crash?
Yes, it actually did, but
Yeah.
it's in a rather good state.
Oh.
Yeah, it's repairable. So, we can always return together. I don't think that our captain would mind this.
Oh, well, that would be really nice to you. You don't have to do that, but we'd appreciate it. I'm sure the others would not say the same, but would feel the same.
You're my fellow living creature. Of course I would do that for you.
Oh, that's nice of you. That's nice of you. Yeah. Let's do that. Hey, yeah.
Get some rest.
We don't want to get in your way. So, how about Wheeze and your little dwarf friend keep an eye out on the outside, make sure no shady stuff happens, and you guys do the job, and we'll give you all the credit. We just want to get out here alive. I'll tell the others.
I think that's a good idea. We
Yeah.
can agree on that.
I think, especially for me and Aina, and he gestures to the elf Aina. Since especially for the two of us, we just want to get out of here. I think Farron would maybe disagree and argue for half of the pay cut or whatever, but we'll talk her out of it.
Okay, so can I roll for insight on the the part that he stays inside and I go outside?
Yeah.
Does he really had that in mind, or there was something behind it?
Yeah, you can make an insight check.
In the first glance.
Sure.
That's a perfect insight check for Armand.
You get the feeling the DM doesn't want to play these characters for the whole adventure, and therefore they're staying here. And no other reason.
The roll was so low that it broke the fourth wall. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright. Nice. I was wondering, by the way, I completely skipped over this, but while you guys are eating stew, everyone sort of takes off their scarves, warms themselves around the fire. Each of you recognizes Brog from some point in your past. Because Brog doesn't have a backstory and we can make up anything we want. And I did tell you guys to look at this before we started the game. Did anyone actually do that? I'm gonna take that as a no. That means we're doing it live, baby.
Yay!
Alright.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Yes, I will post the list again. And what you guys are gonna do is you're gonna choose one from this list or roll a random d20, which would be funny in this scenario, and describe your situation of how you met Brock or how you know Brock. And like I said, each of you realizes, like, wait a minute, I know this guy from somewhere. Yeah.
Can Brock have the realization too when they say it?
Yes, once for example Blurry figures out which one they want, and calls it out, then Brock would also recognize their character, Horatio, from this.
So it may be my homework to incorporate the backstory after I get all of them, right?
I don't know. Are you gonna write a backstory? Because this is
I will write a backstory if I get them all.
Campaign.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I will do it.
Yeah, no, we made a whole joke last time where it was like, oh yeah, let's all meet up at 7, and then when Jasper gets here at 8, we can all describe to him how all your characters already know each other, but yeah. And of course, Jasper, if you think that something doesn't fit the vision you had for your character, or just doesn't work
Oh no,
for
I
you,
love this.
Yeah, right?
Let's do this.
Mm-hmm.
Fine.
Martina, are you still working on the puzzle? Because I did ask you something.
Yeah. Yeah, I am working on the puzzle.
Please
Let's
choose
do
one of the
Martina.
things from the
We
list
can do
and
this.
describe how you know Brock.
More hardcore puzzling, yo.
Very proud of you, Martina. I did ask ChatGPT to make the puzzle more challenging, but ChatGPT couldn't even figure out the original puzzle, so I made it more challenging.
Let me look at this list.
Yes, I posted it in the chat again. That's why I was so distracted at the start of the adventure. Not just because Rowan was talking to me, but also because I was looking for this list. Don't look at it, Jasper. It'll be a surprise.
No, I'm already figuring out the puzzle.
Oh,
Just
okay,
I-
okay, okay. Damn.
But I feel like Brock still has his negative modifiers, so I won't do my best.
Yeah, and I also appreciated that, like, if you know the answer, that you don't immediately shout it out, but like give
Oh, no, I
others
won't.
the opportunity
I
to
won't.
solve it as well. Yeah.
Alright.
I'm on baby
So-
brain. My head is not that good.
I'm supposed to start?
Sure.
Alright. In that case,
Again, the Goblin Festival. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
no, I was thinking for the. I was debating that, but Brooke, wait. I think we met. I think we met in trenches. No, hear me out. When I was in trenches, there was this huge downfall of magical missile, and I couldn't do much, so they just told us to hide in trenches. And I believe that I fell into the wrong one, and I was on the enemy side for a while. But I remember shit because I was blackout drunk for the past 3 days, and I just remember walking out of there from a huge headache. But now that we are sitting here and eating together, I do think it might have been you that got me drunk there.
I know that. Wait, it was the rum, right?
Yeah. And
Oh
then there
my
was a
God.
whole lot of other things as well. It started with the
Holy
ram.
shit, we got shit faced that day.
We did. It was 3 days. That's the whole thing. It
Oh my
wasn't just a
God.
day. It was whole 3 days. We missed
We go back to
3
a
days of
scene
fighting.
in the war. We learned something new here. Leskar, what side were you fighting on during the war?
I think she was just a mercenary. So whoever paid her more, she was on the side fighting there.
I see. Brock, which side did you fight on during the war?
I mean, I'm a gun for hire. Paid more.
Damn! We're both just guns for hire? Wow. Alright, Martina, you
That
can roll.
explains it.
Martina, you can roll a d6.
Sure. Let's see.
What should be
if
Garnet?
It should be Sire.
4 is Karnath. 5 Sire.
Lol.
Alright, Jasper, can you also roll a d6? So, Thrain. So, a skirmish between. I'm not making this shit up. It was on Dare, Thrain, Greenland, Karnath, Sire, reroll. That was the table that I had in my head. I'm not making this shit up.
The
Alright.
dice know.
They know.
So, we briefly go to a scene between the Thrainish and the Siren, which makes sense, they're border countries fighting over this sort of neutral land in between, this no man's land, when suddenly a Carnathian force shows up that starts just firing this arcane ballista across the battlefield, and the trenches on both sides become sort of unstable, and you're forced to retreat further south, running into an abandoned Brelish trench, right? An old trench that's no longer in use, but both armies sort of make their way there and start to hunker down, trying to like survive this Carnathian bombing. The only thing the Brelish forgot to take with them, 20 kegs of alcohol. And so for that one day when the Sirens and the Thrainish unite, or those 3 days, the Sirens and the Thrainish united against the Carnathian army trying to advance on their no man's land that they were fighting over. How dare Karnath show up? Yeah, did you guys talk about anything during that time?
Man, I need this war to end. They are running out of any good commanders. I don't know if they're just getting killed or retired, but I cannot serve under these conditions. There's this poshy sergeant. I don't know where they got him from. He knows shit about fighting in a war. He walks around in a polished armor. He shines more than the mage's missiles. He cannot hit for the life of his, and he makes so confusing war decisions. I shit you not, I want to go home at this point. It's not even funny. We are running in the wrong direction half of the time.
So we established that Dumar was there.
Yeah.
In this trench, trying to
No,
prevent
no.
his men from getting drowned.
I'm pretty sure that he ran actually the wrong direction and is in another trench. Or in the officers that I don't know, but he's not in the trench per se.
Okay,
That's why
okay.
she's talking about him.
Sure.
Fucking great. I mean, I don't have a high head from our guys, but I know, I mean, they probably are going to kill your leaders at some point sneakily, but I don't care about this. I mean, what are they paying you, by the way?
I don't know, 15 gold pieces a month.
15. Ooh, that's
Yeah.
decent pay. We got like 13.
Yeah, I mean, have you seen the amount of nobles up there? They have huge pockets. No knowledge, but they have money.
I know, but it's not pay, right?
Yeah, I mean, still, we are here taking beating on our ass every single day, and now the Karnov decides to butt in? Once I'm out of this range, I'm asking for a raise. I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
Wait, you guys are getting paid, and we fade away from this memory as a man in service of Sire who had no choice but to be here butts into your conversation. Yeah, you guys make eye contact and you remember these 3 days in the trenches that you spent together getting absolutely blasted and shit talking your officers.
We don't
Neither
remember
of you
much, that's for
remember
sure.
how you made it out of there, though.
No.
I mean, the only thing I know is that I lost my pants somewhere there. I mean,
Kinky.
no,
I
I
don't
just
think you
literally
were the
lost my
only
pants. I don't know what happened.
I came back with 3 pair of pants on me.
I love this yes and you get a hero dice. That was the best yes and you could have done. I love it.
This must be a meme at some point.
Yes. Alright, so Lascar and Brock know each other. They were war opposites, but also both mercenaries, so do they really hold any loyalty? Who knows?
Nah.
Anyone want to go next specifically?
I can so go next.
Yes.
Horatio will be staring, like munching his food for a good while before he speaks, and he's like, "Didn't I hire you? Like, that was the specific time when I was blackmailed, and I wanted someone to kill them, and then you fucked the job so bad. We had to fake our deaths. Listen, I didn't pay you because that was a shit-ass job. I'm gonna be very honest.
I mean, I fucked up a lot of jobs. I mean,
Yeah, but I
you need
had
to be a little bit more specific.
No, I will not be specific. I had to fake my own death, make papers about my death, then go to Yuri and go, you know what, I'm actually alive. And then I was yelled at.
Oh, I love that guy.
Why?
This train dude, right?
How do you know Yuri?
How do you know him? That's a good question.
Who's Yuri?
I mean, did you hire me directly, or did you hire me because of an intermediary?
Did Yuri
We go back in time. Harp noises. Yeah, this is not good, Horatio. You're staring at this letter. It has the seal of House Fjarlan on it. If you brought this to Yuri, you would disgrace your own house. But you have fucked up. You have so much debt that they've put out like a hunt for you, and you're gonna go to prison for so many years if they fucking get you. It's time to fucking fake your own death. So you put out a call. How would Horatio approach this? How would you end up with Brock as your guy to help you fake your own death?
In all honesty, this is a very very drunk also after
Yes.
another so storyline. I received a letter, I get back up drunk, I by accident go gambling, somehow receive more debt, and then I am panicked.
Yes.
So I just go to the random guy. This is
Just a random guy in a bar.
yes.
I'm probably
walk
there just
up.
arm wrestling.
This is
Yeah,
an
I
action
think-
movie.
I think you walk up to one of these like retired army personnel bars, right, where only army personnel is allowed. But you look like a rich guy, so you walk. You're not, by the way. You're broke. You're so broke. But you still dress the part, right? You look fancy. So you walk in. Some of these guys approach you, but then, Brock, you see this fancy boy who clearly doesn't know something is wrong in his life, and he looks rich. You could maybe make money if you help him. And he's getting, like, maybe gonna be bothered soon by two other sort of burly guys that are sort of making their way over, probably gonna beat the shit out of him.
Okay.
Oh, Lord Briar, there you are. I mean, I'm ready for the meeting that you wanted.
Sure, the others do shove off. This guy comes up to you, calls you Lord Briar, Horatio.
I just put my arm fully around.
Whoa, okay.
Let's come to a place a little bit more private. I mean, and just whisper like these guys are going to rip you off. I mean, I will protect you. Let's go. Let's talk somewhere quiet.
These
Like
guys
I've
are
done
gonna
like
rip you off.
100 times.
Me, on the other hand, I'm not gonna rip you off.
I will make a deception check if you want.
Do you go with him, Horatio?
Honestly, even if I wanted to protest, Horatio is too blackout drunk.
I mean, these are some nice strong arms around your shoulder. I mean,
Damn.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys can sort of like find an alleyway next to this tavern to have a discussion. And let's skip forward a few scenes where Horatio explains that they're after him. They're after me, man. They're after me. They're gonna get me.
I am so fine. If I need to die, but not actually. I need to be dead
So my sort of
on papers.
my out of character question is, how does it go wrong the first time so that Brock then also has to fake his own death the second time?
We have agreed on a scene where I am trying to go back to my very nice office where Yuri usually sits, and some crash happens. Let's say. The problem is that the crash was not actually supposed to happen, it was supposed to be faked. We could have not understood each other. And the crash might have really happened, right, Brooke?
yeah, sure it happened. But like we planned, it will be fine. I mean, I would like pretend the train crashes.
And then the train crashes
Yeah, like what the
hard.
fuck? Why did the train crash?
So now House Fjarlon is after Horatio for gambling debt, and House Orion is after Brock for crashing the
Fucking
train
train.
on purpose. How do you guys then successfully fake your own death the second time?
I mean, with the money, I guess you pay me a little bit, right?
A little bit.
Yeah, I like put in some of my own money that I had made during the time and paid Yuri like, okay, I know I fucked up, your family's after me. I need to get away as far away as I can. And here's like my life savings. And I'm still a little bit pissed off at you.
You're pissed off at me. I am pissed off at you. You fucked up the job first time. It was not supposed to be a real crash.
I mean,
What happened in the meantime? What was
I
that?
had
Was
this
it
plan.
in and out?
I wanted to apply my plan, and you were like, no, I have the money, I make the plan. I mean,
Yes, my plan was better. Let's agree on that. It was much better.
your plan failed.
No, your plan failed. It was a real crash.
Yes, it was a real crash. I mean,
Alright.
It was not supposed to be a real crash.
fuck
I was
you.
supposed to just be dead.
I mean, you can still die.
No.
So,
Last guy I can't, right? Yeah.
what I assume you guys do is set up this fake expedition where you sort of go out with a third that you also pay, and with the less money that Brock has, so now you're both broke. And you pay this third, and you say like, okay, you need to return back to society and say that we got killed, right? So that's what happens. Is sort of you set up this fake expedition to Droam, and then with this sort of third person, at which point only the third person manages to return and like, oh no, they passed away, and you have to lay low for a few months. At that point, House Orion got its shit sorted, paid Horatio's debts, because House Orion knew that Horatio wasn't really dead. Paid Horatio's debts. Horatio explained the misunderstanding about what happened with Brock to House Orion. I think Brock has to like do some labor for House Orion for like a year without pay, but you get lodging to like a work sentence, right, to make up for the damages on the train. But yeah, you guys are eating the stew and you look at each other and you're like, wait a minute. Amazing. Not a word spoken, but a glance exchanged. Alright, Kuba, Yuni, do you have anything, or are you like, I can't really find anything?
Maybe we could think about something together, because the thing that caught my eye was you saved my sibling's life, even though it cost you dearly. Yeah, it wasn't like literal sibling, but it could be like a little bro of Ironwood back in his village days. And yeah, that was the thing that was on my mind, but I can't come up with the rest of the story, to be honest.
Yeah. Oh, cat trouble. Yeah,
Cat
definitely.
trouble. What do you think, Brooke? How would you
Oh,
save my little bro's life?
I mean, I know I had this job. I will just call it job, not a war crime. I mean, I had this job like to evacuate this town, I believe, this little village.
Maybe, yeah.
I mean, it's profit-like, right? The woods are really old. We need them for fuel or something. I mean, I don't listen a lot to the shit that people tell me. I just need to get paid. But they told us, oh, there's a village in here. Evacuate the people. I mean, help them to get away. Those kinds of terms. So we evacuated the village with fire. So yeah, something like that.
You evacuated the village, of course.
Sure, I think from Ironwood's perspective, the village caught fire, right? You don't know exactly what happens, but suddenly this guy shows up, over here, Brock, and starts helping to get people out of their homes, and you're like, wow, I don't know who this guy is, but he must be like a Superman, like he just showed up right at the correct time, wow!
A good person, yeah. Go on.
Yeah.
Does that work? Does that work for you, Kuba, or did you have something else in mind?
It's fine, I guess. I didn't have like much in mind according to this story. It's okay. I'm sorry, but I'm blank-headed today.
I mean, my contract really says like collateral damage deducts pay for so much. So I mean, I had to, and I don't kill children. I mean, that's just no.
It does. Yeah, no, it does say though, sort of in the description of the thing, like it cost Brock something. What happened to Brock where he's like, okay, I set this village on fire just as an excuse to get people out of here, but what still lingers in Brock's mind? Like, did something go wrong?
I mean,
did you get wounded permanently in some way?
I mean, it's like fire, right? In a wooden city. I mean, the village really caught on fire really quick. And even, like, these warforged make a sound when they're terrified, I believe. So, when I see a child in a burning house, I would just go in and try to save it. But it burned my back. Like an ugly burn.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now you have a tattoo to cover it, because on your artwork there's
a burn?
tattoo. I don't know. Wasn't there a tattoo?
Did that last game? Fine.
I was gonna say, a tattoo on a burn? That sounds familiar. No, you could have like tattooed something cool around it, maybe, as like a reminder of,
like
you know.
Phoenix.
Yeah, anything you do doesn't go without a cost, you know? Cool.
Okay.
And I bettered my jobs after that.
Yeah.
I'm not going that low again.
Also, I will remind you, Jasper, there are no Warforged children. Those.
Yeah, I thought about like small children.
You know the idea.
Yeah, no, Ironwood is more of like a Warforged sent to a town to like help them with the farming setup, help them with like
Oh, then
agriculture
it was
and
just
like
normal town.
it was a
to
normal
save-
town. Yeah, yeah,
save
yeah.
the children.
Mhm. All right, Uni, have you found anything or?
Yes, I wanted to pick 17 and put us back on the war front, where probably Brock once again would not
Didn't
recognize
you
Lily,
also
but
choose
Lily.
17 for Ironwood though?
No, we met
No,
at
Oh, it was on the
the
day of mourning was the thing.
yeah,
Right? Yes, yes, yes.
yeah.
All right, yes. Take us there, Uni.
Yeah, so I would imagine once again, just like Laskar, Brock would not recognize Lily right now, but Lily definitely recognizes Brock from the fact that he was at that point kind of protecting like a how do you say it? Like informative type of situation, and of like a tent, you know, like thin place where you put things, important stuff.
What's
I don't
going
know.
on?
My brain is not
Where are
braining.
we? What country are we in?
Probably train
We're in
because
Thrain. There's
well,
a tent
yeah.
that has information in it. Like the organization, like the coordination tent, basically, where
Yeah.
sort of the generals might be meeting.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Why is your character there? Is your character
I
there?
feel
Is she in the tent?
I think she would be in the tent, but wasn't technically supposed to be in the tent, and he finds her in the tent.
I see.
If that makes sense. Yeah.
So, Brock, you're commanding officer for the Thrainish that you're currently working for, right? He's like, I forgot one of my belts to attach the thing to the thing. It's in the tent over there. Can you go grab it? Right? And on your way there, you walk into this tent expecting it to be empty, but you see sort of a younger half-elven girl that is sort of huddled in a corner. She's about to like open one of the journals that's there, and sort of like a scared deer in headlights looks over in your direction.
How old would you be at this point?
How old did we say the train, and how much time is between that?
I think you said 14, but I think
Yeah.
this might have been before.
Yeah. So like 13-ish, 12,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, Brock would be a lot older at this point, but he would give you the scare of a lifetime because you don't need to do this again, because this will get you killed next time. So I would literally like grab you at the back of the neck like a little puppy and be like,
Put me down.
and just
She'll like start
take out a
kicking.
blade.
Oh.
Yeah, and be like, you're playing a very dangerous game, laddie. I want never to see you again in this camp. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, go away. Go better your life. I mean, go to a temple or something. And he just throws you out.
Yeah, sure. And she'll just get her off.
So Lily recognizes Brock, but we did already establish that Lasgard doesn't necessarily recognize Lily from this one-off encounter that happened like 7 years ago. Do you think Brock would still recognize Lily from this one-off encounter 8 years ago, where you kicked a
No.
12-year-old girl out of a tent? No, but Lily would probably recognize Brock. You think back, Lily, to this other failed mission that sort of put you under supervision of these 2 other idiots that then also fucked up their train assignment. Yeah. Anyway, as you all rest and think about this, and Ironwood has a little watch with the together with the orc. You guys wake up well rested the following morning with all your shit restored, except if you have maximum hit point reduction. That still lasts. And the day is yours. It's hard to determine if it is day because the blizzard, right? That you have 3 days, 2 to 3 days to deal with. So you're gonna want to be back at the boat tonight, if you don't want to risk the 2 to 3 day thing, right? You've already had a 10-hour journey here, had a rest, so 1 day has passed. You guys wake up, all your stuff's still there. If in case you wanted to check, it looks like the members of the Death's Gate Guild have also had a rest, but like I said, they're going to be staying here because I don't want to control them this adventure. And you guys are looking at this door. Now I believe Martina has been puzzling with it for a while, as have Jasper and Uni. But I would say, does anyone that hasn't tried yet still want to try, or do you guys want to just rely on what everyone else has and just sort of share your suspicions?
I want to first try to take off the deadly detonator of this thing. If I think I could possibly be able to do that with the dispel magic.
You can make an just an investigation check.
Oh, no. 15.
Let me check actually if it is mechanical or magical. Yeah, it does look like there is some sort of like old dwarven enchantment on this door, where if you aren't correctly putting these things in place, that it might put some kind of ice spell on you.
Do I think if I fail the dispel magic, then the thing would set off?
Yes.
Okay. I'll tell this to the party.
Sure.
So, do we put him like order 1, no, then order 2, no, then order 3, no, like just deduction?
If it's gone, then yeah, probably.
Yeah, but there is a risk we can still all blow up, right?
If I fuck up the spell, then yes.
Not optimistic.
I mean, how big of a spell is it? I mean, did those 4 get frozen all together, or did they go one by one?
It's a cone of cold.
Like a cone of cold, probably, yes.
So only one
Probably
of us has to be
really
in the way.
high.
Well, we could position ourselves,
Out of
but
the
then
way
we
of the
still
door.
are sacrificing one person.
I mean,
who's the smart one here?
well, it's 120 feet for me to cast this. So if you figure out a way to stand outside.
I mean, if we have a smart person, we don't need to dispel it, right?
Do we have a smart person?
Do we have a smart person?
Who's smart here? Isn't there like a druid or a wizard type?
Kuba and I have
Like
the brain
a
cell.
cleric or
no.
a druid.
So you guys
You
can
know.
do this, right? I mean,
I know
trust
nature
you guys.
is just not quite
I don't.
natural.
Not great with locks. Funnily enough.
Alright, Lasgar is going to approach the door without touching. I've been in enough
I could
dungeons.
still
notice
try
that.
to dispel the spell if we want to try that
And Lasgar
first.
standing there.
Mhm.
I mean, I trust you. You can do this. You look like a strong, confident.
Yeah,
Alright,
sometimes
the
it's
floor is
too
yours.
confident.
I will move out of the way, not to get
Alright.
in the cone of cold.
Can I as well try to manage to position myself and the rest of my group out of the way that I think this blast kind of goes?
Yes, if only Lascar is going up to the door and trying this, and you're specifically positioning everyone else away, then sure.
Oh no, I am also moving
No,
away
I mean,
because
so
we're
we
going to
can
try the
position
spell
ourselves
magic.
away before, so I can cast the spell magic on it.
Sure, you can
Yeah.
can get everyone else away, but not yourself.
Okay.
Good luck, kid.
I
We're
mean,
gonna use
the DC won't be higher than 25, right?
What's the plan?
I trust you.
I don't trust myself.
No,
we are all
trust you.
moving away, and Lily will be casting dispel magic on it.
Yeah, I cast the spell magic.
Lily.
Alright, you can... at what level are you casting it?
Or
Sure, it's not high enough Cone of Cold to fit level.
no.
But you can still write off 4th level spell slot, and you can roll a
Mm.
wisdom check.
Wisdom check.
You need to hit a 15.
I can do that. No, I can't. Take a die. Any die. Oh no,
Ow.
that's not the right dice. Sorry.
Wow. Alright. You dispel whatever magic was on this door. It's still locked. Like, you still need to do the puzzle to open it, but it's not gonna trigger if you do it wrong.
Alrighty, let me show
good.
you how we do it in home. And I'm going to approach. Lasgar will look in this. She will actually try to focus and think back to previous puzzles that she might have been solving in the dungeons, and she will arrange the tiles. Like such.
Something like that, right?
Do you care to explain to the party why you think this might be the answer?
Yeah, so essentially they are based on the octagonal, and every one of them has a pattern of rotation. So they rotate different amount of sides on each turn. And then I repeated the sequence from the first row just because I was unable to find any sort of pattern for how are they moving in the line. So I just tried to repeat the thing.
Alright. As you put it in, what you notice is this moves over 2, this moves over 2, this goes back 1, this goes back 4. This moves over 2, this moves over 2, this goes back 1, this goes back 4. This moves over 2, this moves over
Alright,
2.
I was only
this goes
looking
back
for the
4.
forward movement. I
This
do
goes
not
back
consider the back
4.
movement.
This moves over 2, this moves over 2, this goes back 1, this goes back 4. The rotation is perfect. As you put this in, there is just a faint click, and the door becomes unlocked. It does not open, but it is no longer locked. So I will remove the
nice.
lock from it, and then you should be able to open it at your own pace. But you can see that the Death's Gate members are definitely impressed, because they weren't able to figure this one out.
Heck, we are impressed.
No
Alright.
wonder the guy hired us.
I just remember you as being shit drunk. What happened?
Listen, I got a job as well, you know? Other than being drunk half the time.
Maybe you should use those brain cells more often.
Yeah, I'm good. That's enough for a month.
How am I
Great.
surprised? Great.
So, who's going to open it?
Lascar, go on.
Lascar's already at the door.
Oh,
No.
you clearly do not trust me, and I will push the door open, but I'm still at the map with the puzzle.
Oh, yes, sorry. Beep,
Yeah.
beep, boop, boop. There you go.
Thank you. It's loading. I'm gonna have to wait for my internet. Oh, there we go.
Damn it, Poland.
See, it's
Internet.
not a big deal. And I will just swing open the door.
What do we do with these ice guys? Do we get them out of the way?
No.
Nah, just be careful not to knock them over.
Oh,
It'll make
knock
mess.
one over.
Sure,
Make a
you're picking up
strength
the ice.
check.
Make a strength check.
Oh no, Carl! No!
Oh!
You push one over, they fall in a perfect domino effect,
And I try
and
to grab it.
all of them shatter across the floor with
Oh,
no hope
no,
of being
shit.
revived.
Yeah. I can't
Oops.
grab. Oh.
Oops.
Why would you do that? Those are people, you know. You have
That-
death
Yeah.
count of 4 at
That's
this
mass
point.
murder.
They are
Oh, it
ice
really is.
floats, and they are ice cubes
Horatio
now.
literally murdered out an entire goblin family, and you're worried about
Wait,
me
what?
knocking over.
No,
Goblin
no.
Ice
family were
sculptures.
attacking us. They were just standing there,
Lily,
and I
can you make a
specifically
medicine
told you not
check?
to do that.
Yes, I can.
If you had cast Greater Restoration on them, they would have all lived.
You killed them.
happens.
That's the bottom line. You killed them.
I'm sorry.
Sucks
Can
to
we
suck.
like
This is
bring up?
dark. This is dark.
Yeah, welcome to our party. We have a weird
I mean,
emo girl
Brock,
that do
you
whatever
look
she
at the
pleases
fact
and
that
morality of a snail, apparently.
you look at this silver a silver flame church wearing regalia cleric girl who just pushed over a bunch of guys into death and then went, I don't care.
I will keep my eye on you.
Yeah, Leskar, you see before you a T-shaped room with a spiral staircase right around the corner.
I will look if there are any obvious traps inside, and if not, I will enter.
Make a perception check. Or investigation, but I think perception is better for you.
Yeah, perception, and I have a D4 for that. Wow, I don't think it's saving me though.
Sure, you don't see any traps.
11?
You don't see any traps.
Alright, I'm walking in.
Sure, there are no traps.
Cool. Another day, another win. Guys, there are stairs up here. I mean, seeing we're aspired makes sense. Oh, buckle up for the ride up.
Yeah,
Hey,
in what order are you
stairs.
guys moving up? Can you put yourselves in this direction in the order that you're walking up the stairs? Don't all stand in the same spot, please. Jesus Christ. It's a
We're
single
missing
file.
brain
It's a
cells.
single file stair, so there's no walking next to each other. You would have to walk.
Why did you all stand where I was standing? What was the
Move
point there?
myself.
I can see them.
Oh my god.
Oops.
Ah, that's better.
All right, Ironwood, would you be behind Leska or behind Lily?
Where's Lasgar?
At the
At
front.
the front.
At the front? I think could be at the back.
Sure. All right, so you're moving up in this order. Perfect, because now you're in a nice line, and I can put you on the next map. Har 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 har.
So evil of you.
How
I
dare
know.
you?
I know. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I think I have like smart mapping on, so if I paste you on this map, it's going to remember that your token was in the wrong spot on this map. Hang on, I have to actually manually put you in the right spot. You guys are walking up this spiral staircase for a while. You have been trudging up the spiral staircase for some time, perhaps rising a few hundred feet from the entrance. When the flight of stairs terminates, there's a set of double doors. Hang on, let me... Yes, no, maybe? Yes, you're in a tiny room. You should only be able to see sort of this little room that you guys
Yes.
are in, right?
We only see the tiny room.
Yes.
Beautiful. Yes, we could do that, Martina. I'll just finish reading this and then we'll do that.
Yep, sure.
Made completely of
Sure.
ice, just like everything else in the spire. So the set of doors made of ice. Etched into the center, where the doors meet, is a large rune about the size of a hand.
It screams at me to touch it.
How about no?
I mean, what
No,
else do you
just
want to do
touch it.
here?
Touch it.
Okay,
What are we
you
touching?
are the
Are we touching the
murderer,
door?
so I'm not listening to your advice.
What are we going to touch?
Maybe the rune. I mean,
Which room?
Can we
Door?
read the rune?
The
Make a
door.
history check.
Hmm.
You're not sure.
I don't know.
Nice.
I know history, just not this one.
Can we try as well?
Sure. If you think your character might know. Horatio, it is an ancient dwarvish rune. Does Horatio know dwarvish?
Give me a nope.
You can point this out though to the others in the party.
It's dwarven.
Oh wait, I can
Where's our
read
dwarf?
that.
It's ancient dwarvish, so Lily
Well.
and Brock can try the history check again, but that'll be sort of your only chance to figure it out.
Boy.
I don't know this dwarfish.
Lily, you now realizing that it's dwarvish, you're like, wait a minute, let me tap in. Let me focus. Yeah, it's an ancient dwarvish rune for the word melt.
Melt.
What melt?
I don't like that. Maybe
Melt
melt
door?
us.
Could melt the room or door
Is it going to melt
No.
us?
or
Yeah.
everything.
Or is it going to melt
I
the
don't
ice
know.
and make
Kind
things
of.
easier?
I mean, it would make
Or
Or
sense
maybe
for
we
it to
should
melt the ice.
this room. Maybe we should melt the rune. Maybe that's the thing it's telling us. It's
Or
ancient,
maybe-
so it should be some shenanigans.
Melt. Well, the rune is on the door, correct?
All right, I'm touching it. That's it.
Touch
And
it.
I
Yeah.
push my hands
As
to the
you
rune.
touch it, the rune starts glowing red, as if made of
Yep.
iron heated in a forge. Suddenly, the double doors before you start melting into the ground. And just as suddenly, you can open the... Oh wait, it's locked. Bleep bloop. And just as suddenly, a blizzard blasts into your face. Squinting through the flurry of snow, you can see a wide ledge that extends from the door and seems to sort of curve around the outside of the spire toward the right. We're gonna take a little break, and then we'll be back when everyone is ready to be back. Does that sound agreeable?
Yep.
All
Yep.
right. Then I'm gonna stop the recording, and don't forget to roll for frog.
Ribbit.
Bit.
A bit.